All right, here we go with what should be one of the WWE's dream matches that people have probably been putting together ever since Kevin Owens came up to the main roster. Kevin Owens going one-on-one against Dean Ambrose, which is going to be taking place at WWE's TLC 2015 pay-per-view. For some reason, I think these guys they had a match at Survivor Series that I can't really remember off the top of my head that Dean Ambrose ended up winning. I was really surprised because no matter what happened in that match at Survivor Series, Roman Reigns was going to have a memorable opponent for the Survivor Series finals for who is going to be the WWE champion. But one thing leads to another. I don't know if it's because of how short the finals match was between Ambrose and Reigns, or maybe it was because of the cash-in, and then that making pretty much the whole tournament null and void, about just sort of wasting 3 weeks of television building up to the fact that if Sheamus was going to become the new Seth Rollins, why didn't they just do it right off the bat and have a mysterious cash in where they just say Sheamus beat him. That's it. Move on. We'd seen Sheamus as a heel taunting Triple H, taunting Seth Rollins, saying that he was going to cash in for months. We've had mysterious, title changes in the past in wrestling history. I think everyone would have understood, and it just would have made everybody not groan at the end of Survivor Series, just basically saying, we all thought this was going to happen, but we didn't want it to happen, but it happened. But I think that, it's possible for Ambrose and Kevin Owens to have a good match. I know that they did, give us a reason for this match having with Dean Ambrose beating Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler in a match to see who was going to be the number one contender at the pay-per-view. But really, when it comes down to it, there wasn't a real big sort of buzz about this match. And I know that Kevin Owens missed that one episode of Monday Night Raw because he was sick, and that sort of set them back. But last night, they had a match on Raw where Dean Ambrose came down to watch the match. He had his soda pop, he had his popcorn. They like to have him use props. Gets into the ring after the match and throws the popcorn and the soda into the face of Kevin Owens, which is supposed to incite him. I would understand if basically it was the opposite way around. If Kevin Owens would have thrown the popcorn and the soda in the face of Dean Ambrose, and that would have incited it. It just seemed like a heel move for the babyface, even though that Dean Ambrose sort of does have that heel characteristics to him, even though he's the fact that everybody loves the guy. But it just didn't seem like this is main event television to me. Maybe this is going to be the match that falls into the death spot, which was formerly for the Divas, before trying to make it seem like the WWE cared about the Divas, moving it out of that match before the main event. Now I'm seeing how it doesn't have a table, or ladders, or chairs, or even a championship into this. It just sort of seems like it's a weird match to go down. I know that people thought that when Dean Ambrose went against Bray Wyatt, they were going to do a lot of things playing with each other, messing with each other's minds and trying to see who was the more crazy guy. And when it comes down to it, it just was a really long feud that went over Halloween and Christmas, and they had a TLC match, but there was really nothing really exciting about it. But Kevin Owens, like I said, going up against Dean Ambrose was the match that I'm sure a lot of people thought was going to be a really good dream match possibility somewhere down the line. And here it is. We're getting it for the second month in a row, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. I'll take Kevin Owens to get the win and keep the Intercontinental Championship. They're not even playing off the feud or the storyline of the feud of Dean Ambrose wanting to become Intercontinental Champion because he wants his picture hanging in Titan Towers. Maybe he's moved on from that dream, but that was such a big part of his character, early part of this year. It's kind of funny how they just forgot it and they haven't even brought it up at all.